Hello and welcome to week 6 of my devlog. This week's task was to gather art references, add models to the game project, create props, and update current models. Starting with the model I made this week, I was tasked with creating a element core button, which I didn't have much reference for. I only had one FBX picture and obviously the reference FBX, as well as a brief description in the game design document. So to gather reference for this object, it was quite difficult. So I just stuck to the FBX reference I had and a sort of color scheme from a sci-fi button I found online. But I feel I still have enough to make something which the designers will be happy with. So with this, I went over to Maya and created the model based off the FBX reference. So keeping to the shape of the FBX reference, I just added a bit more detail to it, and I wanted to have the button element in the middle light up, so I've attached a different material to that, as you can see here without the wireframe. Then once I was happy with the model, I did the UV and moved it to Substance. For the texturing, I just wanted to use sort of metal metallics on the element core, as well as have the emissive button in the middle. Adding dirt effects to it, as well as sort of burn marks within the middle of the element core to replicate the sort of element actually being shot inside it. I've also used height maps to add detail to the model. So as you can see, the icons for the fire and ice, as well as the lines used throughout the model. For the emissive button, I've created 3 states: an off state, a fire state, and an ice state. Each state will indicate if the element's on or off and what element is being used. My next job was to touch up the gun model. This was a request from the designers. My task was to separate the ammo capsules from the gun. So in Maya, I applied different materials to each of the ammo capsules. Then I exported the model back to Substance. And in Substance, I made different materials for the ammo capsules. I made a glass material to indicate the ammo is empty, fire material for the fire ammo, and an ice material for the ice ammo. I also made the fire and ice emissive just to bring the gun to life a little bit more. Then it was time to upload the work to the game project, which unfortunately I had issues with the emission textures. After speaking with Dom, there's an issue with lighting at the moment, so emission textures won't work. So I had to make temporary textures for the ammo and only put in the grey off button texture for the element core, which I hope to fix down the line. I feel this week is going to be a slow week for most people with other assignments due. So hopefully next week we can get back on track with the work and start filling out the levels, as I feel they are still quite empty in some places and I'm concerned we're not going to get them done in time. Thank you for watching.